they hurt me, you'd find out what made me angry. Then use it to your ability. Now you're trying to avoid me. You're the big problem here, a bully to many for so many years. Now shut your mouth, close your ears. Never learned your lesson and nobody cares. That's what you're here for, here to make me miserable. I know you get joy out of it. You hurt me but call me the same names again. You know I never liked them, and that's so unforgivable. I know you ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again. You ruined my childhood. You hurt me and do it all over again.
Everyone, this is Fantasy-esque, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Royal Witch Kingdoms. Today we are picking up with the noble family of Siddeley in the kingdom of Ciccar. It has been about 3-4 weeks since we had the last episode, thanks to my channel member Yuna who requested a potion, and the same thing is happening this time around. So Yuna requested for this month the potion of good fortune to be used on Lady Arwen. So that's why the mini movie of this episode focused on that. So let's quickly go through what we saw. Basically, Arwen was playing with her heir and daughter, whose name unfortunately is escaping me, and that is really bad. But her adorable daughter that she had with her husband Emery before he died. And she was kind of thinking, sometimes I wonder if it would be like beneficial for you to have Laros and Stagders, to have brothers and sisters, right? Whether to be of assistance within the household or to be used as a way to create alliances in the future and have a bit more social pull with the other families. So she was thinking of that, and then the scene switched to her new husband Darius, who is a Zobrastra just like her, which is a pale witch. It is a pure blood variety of witch that they both descend from, So, you know, they belong to a particular community of witches that try and breed a certain appearance within, like, their family groups. And she obviously married out of that system, but after Emery died, Darius kind of tracked her down, and then he managed to wed her, so that's kind of the situation for them. And he has been actively trying to have a Zabrastra with her, but obviously it hasn't been happening. And so he made this potion of good fortune in hopes that it would improve their chances of conceiving Zabrastra children of their own. So he, in the another scene, gave that potion to Arwen, saying that it's a gift, but he didn't exactly specify what the potion was for or what it was supposed to do. He kind of just dilly-dallied a little bit, saying that, oh, it's something that you need, it's something that's good for us, it's going to help grow our love, yada yada. And Arwen was, you know, being her, I feel, prissy self that's naive at times. She didn't think too deeply about it, and she was like, oh, you spoil me, dear husband, and she had it. But it definitely tasted very weird to her. And interestingly enough, that particular potion backfired. It was a faulty potion, it backfired on her. So there was that. And then later on in the night, he and Arwen, Darius and Arwen, tried for a baby. So we'll just have to keep our eyes peeled in the background to see if there's any good news on Arwen's end with the Eodmoon family. But we are not playing with the Eodmoons right now. We are playing with the Siddelys. And we are diving in right now in a scene between Lord Marquis and Queen, is it Samara? I think so. And they are looking at each other very interestingly right now. I don't know why Samara is a little bit upset. The last time we were with these guys in Royal Witch Kingdoms, like the last episode, the mini-movie was focused on Samara because the king of Ciccar, the High King of Ciccar, he made a potion so that, was it Luther? I think it was Luther. He made a potion so that Samara falls in love with him, or he ensures their love. So there was that. And so it's supposed to, help their family be a bit more tight-knit. So I don't know why Samara is so sad, but Marquis over here is, widowed, obviously, because Calypso died not too long ago, and he has 2 young daughters, but he seems to be fancying the queen just a little bit, and he wants to flirt with her. It is a want that he has, guys. So while the queen was out, he was, flying his broom about, and then he happened upon her, and he wants to flirt with Queen Samara. So that is exactly what he's going to do, although I don't think the queen... Oh, that wasn't good. The queen wasn't happy with that. I don't think the queen is going to view this very favorably. Yep, nope. She's faithful to Luther, so she's not very interested in Marquis, and now she's a bit embarrassed, and she is unflirty, actually. She's unflirty, so it takes a lot of work to get in her good graces. But you know what? Marquis is just lonely. I think that is it. He's just lonely, and now he's making a move on the queen, and that's not going over too well. You don't even have a good relationship with High King Luther. And oh my goodness, Valena, when? You know what? I'm going to be surprised at a bunch of things in this episode because I cannot remember what's been going on in the story. I honestly cannot. Valena? When did this happen? Are you guys not surprised? She looks like she's in her 3rd trimester. I am so confused. Hold on a second. Can we track? Can we track in any way? We might not be able to. Wait, Helicent, Kenzo, Calypso, you weren't necessarily married off anywhere, Veronica wasn't, Samara, oh geez, I'm trying to track through the family members to find flipping the whole bots because I want to know what's going on there. Okay, Eve, who is deceased, so she shouldn't really be here. Luther. Let's see. Luna. Who was married? Was darn it, Faina didn't have any children with the other guy. Padme's not. Okay, what how about we try Vex? Darn it! Nothing's working out. We don't have. Do we not have a connection? I don't think we have a connection to the whole bots, or the null bots. But jeez. Okay, so there is that baby in the works. I'm pretty sure that's their 6th child. I have a feeling that's their 6th child. I'm not too sure. But okay, I don't know if we've had a look at the twin daughters of Calypso and Marquis since they aged up, but I definitely want to go ahead and do that. So why don't we jump back home and take a look at Aurelia and Yadira. So I'm gonna get them to change. Hold on. I want them to change. Is she doing homework? What a good girl. Into her everyday wear, and same thing for her sister. So we can take a look at them. Now Aurelia is the older twin. Hold on a second. Aurelia is the older twin, and then Yadira is the younger twin, but they're both identical. So there is that. Now let's take a look. Okay, so this is Aurelia. Now, the genes and everything, I don't even remember who goes with what. I have everything noted down in my Excel spreadsheet, but you know, information is one thing, remembering is something else. So, my apologies. If you guys are watching the videos in succession, then you probably have a better idea what's going on than I do. I've got like several weeks and various other episodes in between, like series, gameplays in between, like this one and the last one, so my mind's a bit hazy. But she looks very, very cute over here. Very cute. And then her sister, the twin sister Yadira, who's younger. Look at her. She's just adorable. They're both adorable, to be honest. They have pink eyes, don't they? It appears they do. It appears they do. So I think they inherited their mother's hair color. And potentially their father's eyes. I think their mother had... Did they inherit their father's eyes? I think their mother had red eyes. Yes, they got their father's eyes, mother's hair. Okay, well that is just too cute. But Aurelia, continue doing your homework. My apologies. I didn't mean to confuse you. But her trait... Hold on a second. She's a genius. So Aurelia is the one who is going to... Like, she's the heiress of the house. She's going to inherit the role. And then her sister, Yadira, is the one who's probably going to be married out. She's a glutton. She's a glutton. Which is, you know, probably good that she likes food and such. So Marquis, you're going to have to go back home, and you are going to have to do some cooking. Okay, Calypso's urn is, like, right over here. Has she not been... I guess she hasn't been given, like, a place. Huh, that's something I'll have to work on at some point. But let's see if we can cook some food. Ooh, look at all this. Look at all this. I downloaded some custom food, so that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, that's so cool. Do we have stuff in dessert? Well, I don't know if I have custom desserts. I didn't download too many things. I was kind of just testing stuff out. But let's make some boiled eggs. Let's make some boiled eggs. Why not? They actually look so pretty. I know it's just white eggs, but they look so pretty. I'm gonna make some boiled eggs for the family. Why the heck not? And we still have some of these peanut butter cookies. They can eat if they'd like. You can have some peanut butter. This one's a glutton. This one's a glutton. She just eats all the time, like whether or not she needs it. Why don't you do your homework? Put down the cookie. Aurelia is actually hungry, so she can eat. Has she... Okay, homework's not completely done, but she can work on it afterwards. It makes sense. She's a genius, so she actually does the whole homework thing autonomously without us really telling her what to do. So that's pretty convenient. Why don't you eat your sister's cookie too? I know it might be rude, but it's okay. She might have some cookies or boiled eggs later on. But you eat this. And then go relieve yourself. Go relieve yourself. And where are these? Oh my goodness, this looks so cute. These custom foods are from Icy Mun Mun. Oh, that looks so cute. He's having his boiled egg. Oh my goodness, guys. There's a whole bowl of boiled eggs. Oh, that looks so cute. That looks adorable. I love that. I just love that so much. Okay, we're gonna keep the boiled eggs here on the table so that everyone can grab some if they want. Nice. Okay, you done with that? Why don't you have a cookie as well? You finished your egg, and I love how it's in that little egg cup. That's so cute. But have a cookie as well. And Yadira. Okay, Aurelia, can you finish your homework? That would be nice. Let's go finish your homework. And then I'm thinking we'll dive back in when they have some other whims. Marquis has this one whim for Emmerich to become disliked by him, but they already dislike each other, so that's kind of rendered void at this point. And he's friends with Dorian and Valena, but I don't think we have a familial connection with them, so I can't check the family tree, unfortunately. But okay, I'm going to leave him be. We'll jump back in later and see how everyone is going, see if there's anything exciting going on, any drama perhaps, or if we have any visitors. That also might be good. So, Lord Marquis has decided to venture to the temple in Ciccar in hopes of lifting his spirits and wanting to be motivated in life for any sort of interaction. And I was hoping he would be able to speak to some of the other witches across the kingdom, so going to be visiting the temple as well. So, we all know, I feel like every single episode of almost every series, I'm talking about the want system at some point because it drives me nuts. And then I have to figure out how to get over it, and sometimes I forget. So I was kind of loading out and loading back in to the game in hopes that the wands would kind of refresh themselves. I know in one of the previous videos I told you guys about going to the options, gameplay, like untaking this, applying, and then taking it again, which I already did, but sometimes even then the game freezes. So that's a good way to clear your wands. So they can get new ones, but getting the new ones at times can be a bit problematic. And unfortunately, it just wasn't loading up any new ones. And then I had a sudden thought. I was like, wait a second. I'm pretty sure if we go off the lot, that helps to like bring up new ones as well. So I decided to take him to the temple, and he did get one new wand for King Lion, which I'm pretty sure was to be friendly with him. And it seems as though he has very quickly fulfilled that without me even having to try autonomously. So he no longer has any for me to work with. Done. And what's this? Queen Lyra Nalkosi. Thank you, but no thank you. We're not going to any sort of geek con. But it's nice to see that he is talking with Princess Padme over here, and he was with Lion a second ago, but Helicent seems to be coming on as well. Coming on through. Okay, he's chatting with all of these folks. That's pretty good. See, temples, great place. Great place to exchange some pleasantries. And I'm hoping, we've got a while till the children, they're so tired. We have a while till they get off school, otherwise I could have brought them to the temple as well. Yeah, this is the want that we already fulfilled. So I'll actually let him mingle a little bit longer, and then we might see a change of scenery. I might get him to head back home, or we might go to the park that's here as well. Oh, for a second I thought the Grim Reaper was here, but no, some citizen is just carrying a scythe. So that's fine. And I have to say, I love the fountain, like the indoor fountain in this lot. It's very, very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, let's see. Luther is over here as well. Oh, new ones. Ah, love it when we get new ones. Okay, so it seems as though he wants to get to know King Elrond, who I'm pretty sure is the king of Ramong. Yeah, and he's friends with Elrond. So let's invite... Yeah, I mean, if you like fitness, you like fitness, bud. Let's try and invite Elrond to the temple. And we'll get to know him a little bit. Maybe see how he's doing of late. I'm pretty sure he had an affair going on with someone. With who? I don't know. I don't remember. He had something going on with someone. It'd be very interesting. Or, you know, funny, not so funny, if Marquis was actually friends with Elrond and Calypso was the one he was having an affair with. But I'm pretty sure it was Daphne. I think it was Daphne. Yeah. I think so. Daphne Ciccar, who was born in Ramong but married into the Ciccar family. I'm pretty sure she was the one he was having an affair with, and she is very much like her mother. More like her mother than any of her other sisters, to be honest. Okay. Let's get to know. Not stories. Is it in deep thoughts? Interests, perhaps? Small talk? Yes, get to know. I still haven't entirely memorized where all of the different interactions are. Where'd he go? Elrond? We just want to do some small talk. Yes, we just want to see how you're going. Okay, let's go on out. And these little side doors, they look so cute. Let's have a chit chat with our friend over here. Look at Marquis interacting with a bunch of the royals. It's good to see him out and about, you know. At least he is carrying on thus far like a respectable widower, except for that one time at the beginning of the episode when he was trying to flirt with Queen Samara. She did reject his advances though. Apart from that, he has been going around and trying to, you know, maintain his status, their family connections, which I feel like is very good and important. At least he's not being all upset at home, which, to be fair, he did spend quite a few days doing just that, and also nothing but cooking. But he's in better spirits now. I'm hoping that his daughters will be able to join him here, and that way I'll be able to reset their wants as well. But if we just look at his relationship panel, what does he have going on? Let's see, his friends with King Elrond, his friends with Lady Valena, his friends with Lady Helicent, obviously with his two daughters, his friends with Queen Zara, High Queen Lyra, Lord Dorian, and Master Soren, but he doesn't like Emmerich, and Emmerich doesn't like him. Do you guys remember why that is, or who started that, or when it happened? Because I don't... Like, Marquis is friends with his entire family except for Emmerich. And he wants to become disliked by Emmerich. You are already disliked by Emmerich, Marquis. Like, already. You don't have to try very hard. So, I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. Does he get along? I mean, he was trying to be friendly with Lion. Literally everyone from that family, Marquis is fine with, except for Emmerich. So who made a mistake? Was it Marquis or was it Emmerich? Or did Calypso do something that maybe Emmerich didn't like? And so he's picking on Marquis for something his wife did. I mean, that could very well be a thing. I don't know. Okay, so they're chatting over there. Who else is making a trip? Okay. Oh, we have Marina Nalbot. Marina! Look, guys, it's Marina! And, oh, she's gonna go chat with one of the other little girls? Oh, that's so cute! Daphne's here with her daughter. Oh, that's so cute. Daphne's here with her daughter, and it seems as though Marina Nalbot is trying to become friends with Serena. And oh, I think Daphne was telling Serena off for something, guys, because she got that negative sentiment. Oh. I wonder what's going on there. What was that about? I have no clue what that was about, but I'm fascinated. I'm so fascinated. Okay, can we bring our girls over? Let's bring Yadira and Aurelia here. They are very tired and they are hungry, so it might not be wise to keep them here for too long. And they want to go home straight away. I mean, I guess that's fine. I was hoping you guys would reset your wands. I mean, I might have to take them back, guys. I think they're getting exhausted. We might have to take them back home so they can tend to their needs, because I don't want anyone to croak over here. That would not be good. We got to see that little bit of drama between these three, I suppose. Wonder what that was about. It's pretty late on a Tuesday night, but Yadira has invited Princess Padme over because she wants to become friends with Princess Padme, and that makes me very delighted. So we'll go ahead and do that. Princess Padme is quite a bit older, no doubt. But let's try and discuss some interests with her. We'll enthuse about candy because we're a glutton. Talk about the academy. Ask for some tips. Study tips, probably. We'll complain about the cloudy weather. Why not? Talk about favorite animal. Maybe like some of those magic animals. Goof around a bit. Heartfelt compliment. And why is she sad? I don't know why Yadira... Sorry, I don't know why Padme is sad. But Padme is an adult. So there is quite a bit of an age gap between them. But she's a princess who, you know, has never married or anything like that. And she kind of holds an important social position in the Ciccar court. So I feel like it's a good idea for, you know, these Siddeley kids to be befriending members of the royal family. And I find it intriguing that it's the younger sister who wants to do this rather than the older sister who is the heir. And, you know, someone who's going to be, like, in contact with the royal family a lot more once she's older. But let's try and cheer her up. We'll talk about warm temperature. Let's tell her an outrageous story. Hopefully she doesn't leave before we get this friendship underway. Oh, that's so sweet! We got a little hug. Let's talk about the cloudy weather. Check in on Princess Padme, heck yeah, because she definitely needs someone to check in on her, I feel. And who knows, she might find it easier to talk to someone younger about certain things than someone who's older and may take her problems a bit too seriously, or in the other direction, like not as seriously. Let's tell her a goofy story. Let's make a cultural reference. Discuss interests. Okay. This would be really nice. I love Princess Padme. I feel like, just in general, like across the generations, Padme has been one of my favorite characters. I don't know what it is. I mean, probably her name. I love her name because, you know, I love the character she was named after. But also, I just love her appearance. She's just so pretty to me. Like, her features, they're gorgeous. Her hair color, her skin color, everything is just so pretty to me. Like, I love the combination. You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of those Cadbury Dream chocolates. Like the white chocolate ones. That's what she reminds me of, because the Dream chocolates, they used to be, you know, white chocolate, the color of her hair, and then it would have the white, or like the white and light blue packaging, like her skin. So if you guys don't know what I'm on about, search it up on the internet. It was quite nice, but that's what she looks like. So I really like her. You're friends with her. Nice. I don't know why this didn't register, but she is friends with Padme now. So So that's really good. She became friends with the princess. I'm so proud of you, Yadira. And you're closer from happy memories. Now, Marquis, he wanted to flirt with King Lion, who is also a widower, mind you. So he's a minor king now, I think. He's minor King Lion. Because his son has taken on the role of king, you know, his adopted son. And I feel like it's a bit late to be inviting him over unless he's like wandering around here. I don't think he's going to want to come at midnight. We can try, but I highly doubt he's going to want to rock up at midnight. So why don't we let everyone go to bed, and then we'll come back during the day when Marquis is free, and we can actually either invite Lion over or catch him in the neighborhood. It is bright and early on a Wednesday morning, and Lord Marquis is being his busy fatherly self, cleaning stuff up here or there after his daughters, and I noticed he got this adorable sentiment for Yadira, his younger twin, like twin daughter. He has this adoring sentiment. So I don't know what they were talking about or when they were talking. I assume it was sometime this morning. But it's nice to see that they're getting a little bit closer. I think their relationship might have been dropping a little bit, and then they spent time with each other, and now he adores her, which is so sweet. But we have other things on our mind. We want to invite over Minor King Lion because Marquis over here, from one widower to another, wants to flirt with him a little bit, get a bit close to him while his daughters are off at academy. So he's going to go ahead and try that. Maybe we should get out of the pool before we do such things. Come on, let's get out of the pool. Let's get out of the pool. Come on, come on. Let's invite over... No. We don't want to... We just want to invite him over. We don't want anyone getting in our way. Of course not. And he is getting very, very sleepy. But you know what? Let's just get a little bit of this out of the way, and then you can be as sleepy as you want. Okay, let's invite him. Let's invite him in. All unassuming. Let's invite him in. And they're not exactly that close. They're not friends or anything like that. But for a while there, Marquis was serving in Lion's court back when Faina was alive, because, you know, Lion was the king back then. Did you invite him in? I don't know. But we're going to dive straight into flirtation while we're energized. Straight away, without waiting. Because Marquis just cannot get enough of the royal Ciccar family. And unlike Samara, Lion here is open to his advances. Oh my goodness. These two. I don't know what it is with Marquis. He's like really into the Ciccar royal family. First it was Samara. Now it's Lion. Okay, well, let him kind of do what he wants. Interact a little bit, I suppose, while the youngsters go off to academy. That is all fine and well. We might even, when they come back, depending on how they go, we might even go off to the park nearby and see if anything else interesting happens. If he sees anyone he wants to converse with, or if he gets any interesting whims, we might go ahead and do that. You know, I was reflecting on how I keep getting annoyed with the wands getting stuck, but then I figured maybe, like, I do have a bad habit of keeping my Sims just in the house constantly, never taking them out, unless, you know, in the rare occasion, like, we actually have to go somewhere for a plot point, which is very much like me. Very much like me. But, I feel like this might be a good way to remind myself, oh wait, maybe they should, you know, go out somewhere and have some fun somewhere else. Like outside of the four walls of their house. Maybe they should actually adventure around a bit. So if I look at this with a positive spin, then it might be a good indicator that I need to change up things in their lives, like spice up the setting and the locations. So, okay. What is he doing now? Oh yeah, he's tired. He's gonna go take a nap. And we'll catch up with these guys later. Right, so Lion is just leaving at midday while Marquis is taking a nap, and we have High Queen Lyra Nalkosi as a visitor, so we're gonna have to get Marquis to get up from his nap and greet her. But also, he has a want for King Elrond right now, so let's invite Lyra in, and then he wants to chat with Elrond. So I might actually just invite Elrond here, and that might also be good for Lyra and Elrond, because Lyra is originally from the royal family of Ramong. She was the younger sister of the High Queen. So Elrond is her brother-in-law, and I don't know if they've had a lot of chances to meet ever since, you know, she was brought in to start a new dynasty in the Kingdom of Nalkosi after the after the Holcanes. For a second I was about to say something else. After the Holcanes died out. So this place might be a good kind of middle ground for them to spend some time with each other. So let me go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and invite Elrond over. And my phone appears to be buzzing because my father is trying to call me, but unfortunately I cannot pick up right now. I'm just gonna very quickly shoot him a text, and then we'll jump back in and focus in on these guys. Actually, I should probably invite Elrond in, otherwise he's gonna be like waiting outside. So Elrond, come in, join us, meet with your sister-in-law who you haven't seen in a while. Okay. Right. So, what's going on with you guys? Now, what did you want to do, Marquis? He wanted to chat with Elrond. Okay, let's go ahead and enthuse about fitness. That's chatty, isn't it? Okay, Marquis is flirty, Elrond is flirty, but I don't know how much you guys want to do in front of... He wants to be friendly with Elrond, okay. Oh, he wants to flirt with Elrond. And Lyra's just there, just watching these two. Lyra, are you chaperoning them? She might be chaperoning them. I don't know how well this chaperoning is going, though. Look at them! They're getting all flirty with each other. Oh my goodness, okay. Are we being friendly? Are we telling him an engaging story? Just, what is it with Marquis and literally all the royals? He has had no interest in anyone except for the royals, as far as I'm aware. At least in this episode. Like, Samara was first, then it was Lion, now it's Elrond. He hasn't looked at anyone that isn't part of the royal family or isn't wearing a crown, you know? Like, wow. Wow, Marquis. He aims high. He aims high indeed. Okay, well, Lyra's here chatting with us. We've been cordial with Lyra, and look, now she's uncomfortable. She's probably like, this is not why I came to visit. I certainly didn't come to visit, you know, you guys romancing each other. Was not the purpose of this visit. I'm sorry, Lyra. I just wanted to check in on my friend, who, you know, is alone, and I feel like sometimes you might want some friendly companionship. I'm sorry, Lyra. I'm sorry. It wasn't our intention, okay? We didn't intend that. It just happened. Things just spun out of control. Very slowly, they just spun out of control. We definitely were wanting to be friendly with Elrond, but we did not expect him to also be flirty like us. Okay, well, the girls should be coming back from Academy. Oh, and they're blending into each other. Children. Let us not, children. Let us not. Okay, they are very exhausted. I mean, we could take them out, but they are very, very tired. So it might not be the wisest idea to frolic around with them when their energy is like so low. Are they going to bed? Yes. You know, one thing that would be a great improvement is actually sending the Sims to sleep. Like these guys, I've never seen them autonomously sleep. They go and they... Hold on a second. They go and they nap. Even when they're dead tired. I never see them sleep. I feel like if anything, like if your energy is above half, then they should autonomously, you know, they should improve that. They should autonomously nap, but if your energy is below half, they should autonomously sleep. Like a proper sleep. Especially when, like in Yadira's case, you can't even make it to the flippin' bed and you're getting knocked out in the hallway, having energy failure. Like, come on. Surely. Surely. But I've never seen the game autonomously do that. I don't know what the issue is. It is wild. Okay. Marquis, what was happening here? What was happening here? Because Lyra's unflirty, but it seems as though Elrond and Lyra have some kind of connection. Is that the case? Because I see no pink bar with Queen Lyra. I do with Elrond, though. Huh. What's going on, Lyra and Elrond? What's happening here? Lyra, are you chaperoning us, or are we chaperoning you? Like, a part of me has always felt that there was something going on with Lyra and Elrond when they lived under the same household, but I can't remember if it was Lyra crushing on Elrond or Elrond crushing on Lyra. Like, I don't remember these details, but I have an inkling of something happening. Not entirely sure what that something is, though. And I definitely saw hearts passing. But obviously not enough hearts for Marquis to have a pink bar with anyone. He's calmed down, so he's like energized now, but he's no longer flirty. Elrond, though? Like, what is that why you need so much exercise, Elrond? Is that why you were down by the pool, because you just cannot control yourself? Fair enough. Fair enough, I mean. Okay, the girls, they're getting some good rest. I mean, this way, if they decide to wake up, at least they'll have some energy to do something. What that something is, I don't know. They probably have to do their homework, but I don't want to force them into anything unless they've eaten properly and all of that. Also, why are you carrying just random... This is spoiled, is it not? You've got spoiled food in your inventory, honey. What's up with this? Oh, can we just throw this... Ah, look at that. Look at that. And did you lose your homework book? Or is this it? Okay, this is it right over here. Okay, well, Elrond has decided to leave. Thank you for visiting. Lyra is going to stick it out for a little bit and hang out with her friend. That is completely fine. The youngsters are sleeping, and Marquis, what is he doing? He's swimming down here, which is fine. But I think I'm going to wrap up the episode here, guys. The next time, and I don't know when, we jump back with Royal Witch Kingdoms, we are going to be playing, I'm fairly sure, with Lyra Nalkosi. So yeah, finally, we'll be playing with Lyra, which we haven't done since she's taken power. So that should be pretty interesting for us, and it might also mean that the next episode will be a wedding episode. I'm not entirely sure, depending on where the story goes, but it could be a wedding episode because, I mean, Lyra, she's still an adult, thank goodness, which means she could get married and conceive at this point, and she doesn't have to take on an adopted heir, which I think we were a little bit worried about. But I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.